Muy buenas, gente, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo estáis? Aquí estamos con Mira en Juego de Tronos. Estamos en el episodio 6, el último. No sabemos si este es el último episodio o no, vamos a ver. O sea, el último capítulo. No me jodas. Están investigando la habitación. ¿Cuál? ¿La mía? No.
Break it down. Search the place.
Esa es mi habitación.
They're coming after us for the murder.
The knife is in
¿Y qué
there.
hace el cuchillo ahí?
Should have gotten rid of that ages ago. Come on, we can't stay here.
Tuvimos que tirarlo. Pero si lo tiras también lo
What's
encontrarás.
going on, Tom? Lady Marjorie said she'd heard rumors about me.
It's all over the keep, milady. They're saying you take Lannister men to your bed and murder them in their sleep.
What? That's ridiculous.
¿Sabéis una cosa que no entiendo? El Ton este todavía no sabemos quién coño es en realidad. Ni por qué nos ayuda ni nada, ¿eh? Una cosa ya fuera coñas, o sea, esto es en serio. ¿Quién es este tío? ¿Quién le ha dicho que nos ayude? ¿Por qué? ¿Sabéis? Como se quede así esa trama, es algo que se han sacado de la manga con la punta al nabo. O sea, en plan, porque sí, porque les da la gana a ellos. Y, hombre, tienen que poner algo, ¿no?
It'd be ridiculous, milady, if soldiers weren't
cuadre con la
smashing in
historia
your
de ese
door. They're saying you killed that Lannister guard. There's more. Someone sent the captain of the guard a message about you. Dropped off at the guardhouse. Anonymously.
You mean someone's plotting against me? How do you know this?
My friend does the guardhouse call. Whoever's behind this, they're making their move now. If those guards catch you, if they catch us, we've got to stay close to Lady Marjorie. They won't touch us if we're with her. She'll protect us.
We can't bring Lady Marjorie into this.
What? Why not?
She can't associate with me until I put the rumors about me to rest.
She's worried about rumors. They're going to have our heads.
Calm down. Panicking isn't going to help.
Those guards won't stop until they find someone for Damien's death. What are we going to do, Lady Mira? How are we getting out of this one?
Lo suyo es que me
I
vaya.
have to get out of the keep, or I'm done for.
You, my lady? We're in this together, like it or not.
Pues te comí como golín. Un golín.
But I don't know how to aid you now. Tell me and I'll help you. Whatever it is, we can't stay here.
Things are too dangerous for me here, Tom. I need to get back to Ironrath.
There's a collier store by the river gate, on Muddy Way. The owners are like family. You'll be safe. From there, we can get you out of King's Landing.
Venga, uno. Hostia.
Who's there? Show yourself, or it'll be worse for you.
Ya podéis correr. No, no lo hagas.
Tell Godwin I sent you.
Es que se la ha visto la
Goodbye,
cara.
Lady
¿Qué voy a
Mira.
hacer?
The coal boy. Take him.
Bueno, va a hacer que lo mate. No. Vale, lo detienen solamente. Bueno, aquí no son tan asesinos como en otros sitios. Pero porque aquí se supone que hay justicia. Bueno, a ver. ¿Dónde estamos? Ah, vale, los Forester. Aquí se va a liar también. Los Whitehill han reunido a todos. Vale. Oye, el rayo todavía lo tienen, ¿eh?
The gates are down. Archers at the ready. The foot soldiers are armed, for whatever that's worth. Talia and Elena,
In the cellars, where they'll be safe.
you should be
Tú también
with them,
deberías
my
estar
lady.
allí, ¿eh?
And let Ludd think that I'm afraid.
Roderick Forrester! By order of Houses Whitehill, Bolton, and Baratheon, I order you to surrender your keep
Suerte con
and
ello.
present yourself for execution.
He must be shitting in his britches. The coward.
Márchate y te dejaré vivir.
Get your men off my land, Whitehill.
and I might let you leave with your heart still beating. I can't do that, Roderick. Ramsay Snow said only one of our houses can survive. All that's left to determine is how you will die. Ryan, bring the gift.
Hostia, el niño le ha dado leches hasta me cae en vida.
What's he doing?
I brought you something to mount on your wall. Come on, lad. Hold it up so your brother can see.
No! Fuck!
La cara de Asher. Sí. La cabeza.
Oh, you should have seen the rest of him!
Or what's left after we fed it to the dogs.
Damn him! Does he have no lip?
The next pike's for you, Lord. I'll see to it myself.
Correcto.
Oh, he's beginning to bore me. Take the gate!
Madrecita.
Arrows, watch out! Get out of the way!
Ese es tonto. Déjalo que quede, muchacho.
My lord, we must take action. Fire at will! Hold
puta idea.
that fucking gate!
Ni puta idea de lo que decir tú.
Find me when the gate falls.
Estaba pensando, digo, que será lo mejor. Asher, te veo un poquillo malogrado. Bueno, ¿y este qué se queda en Skyrim, el tonto este?
Need to get off this bloody wall.
Ese va a morir.
That animal! He's taken everything from us.
What's happening out there?
Nothing good.
This is Duncan's fault. I've been in many sieges, but because of him, the Whitehills know our numbers, our defenses, the strength of our gate, and they're using Ryan as a human shield.
I'd say we have hours, maybe less.
Once they break that gate, Ironrath will fall.
We need to counterattack. Hit them where it hurts.
But how? They'll storm the keep the moment we open the gate.
Then we don't go out the gate. Royland, the map.
Buscamos un sitio, los rodeamos y a por ellos. Mira. Esto es... Esta es la puerta, ¿no? Esta es la puerta que está intentando tirar ahora. Y esta es nuestra casa. Entonces si unimos por aquí, les hacemos polvete.
A small enough party could sneak out the postern gate. If we cut through the forest and along this hunting trail, we'd end up here, behind Lud's army.
Sounds like a plan to me. We hit their camp, kill some Whitehills, and maybe get your brother back in the bargain.
My lord, I'm all in favor of acting decisively. But if you're caught out there, it's all over.
Pues no lo hará.
This war, your house, your brother's life.
Royland, you're a soldier. You know better than anyone there comes a point where you just have to trust your gut.
Now that's the boy I train. Keep your head on out there, Roderick.
Amaya, this is it. We're going to war. Are you with me or not?
Venga, Maya, coño, pórtate.
We are with you.
Yeah.
Only because we need to keep our swords sharp. Then we leave this shit-cold land.
We'll either have won, or we'll all be...
¿Y esto qué pasa? ¡Loco, no nos interrumpas!
Arrows! We need arrows!
Que se han quedado
Royland,
sin
I'm
flecha.
trusting
Vaya.
you with the defense of Ironrath.
They may have greater numbers, but they have none of our fight.
Venga,
You
vamos.
must leave for your own welfare.
So you'd cut me loose like some injured horse?
Give me a moment. Elena, why aren't you inside?
Your maester wants to send me away.
The Glenmores have cousins in the Riverlands.
I've stood by you since the beginning, Roderick.
Si te quedas, mueres.
Tell him I belong here, at Ironrath. Tell him I make my own choices.
My lady, this is foolishness.
Call it what you want. When Roderick wins, I want to be here to see it.
Elena, you know what happens to women in war.
You think I'm naive? That I've made my choices blindly?
They're here to kill us, Elena. And worse.
I don't care.
Joder.
Roderick, we have to go now.
May the gods be with you today, Roderick. I'll be waiting.
The gate won't hold much longer.
Then follow me. Let's end this before they do.
¿Y qué pasa? ¿Solo me persiguen? ¿Solo vienen 4 de estos tontos? Vaya mierda ejército más traído va a ser, tío. Vaya mierda de ejército. Que se salen unos pros. Vaya mierda de ejército.
Search the area.
Lady Mira,
Hombre.
There she is. Take her.
what's all this?
I'll tell you on our way. You're making a big mistake. Don't you know who this is?
Doesn't matter who he is. We're here for you.
This is Lord Rickard Morgren, the most powerful ironwood merchant in King's Landing. One word to your superiors, and he'll have you carted off to the wall. Rickard, tell them how far you'd go to protect your friends.
Lady Mira, I hope these men aren't bothering you.
We have orders from Captain Lucan
Let
to...
me worry about Lucan. You worry about buying yourselves a few tankards. On me.
Venga.
Thank you for keeping our city safe.
Muy bien.
Can I take you somewhere, Lady Mira?
Pues sí. ¿Tienes algún billete de avión para ir, honra? Aunque no está muy bien ir para allá ahora, que está la cosa un poco turbia. Mejor nos vamos a Cancún por ahí, ¿no?
The Rivergate. Thank you.
The river gate, quick as you can. What's going on, Mira? Is there a problem? Maybe I can help.
Someone's plotting against me.
Plotting? What do you mean?
They're spreading malicious rumors. And worse, they've set the guard after me.
I see. That is worrying indeed. Clearly you've made powerful enemies here in King's Landing. Although, you've made short work of one of them, at least. I hear Lord Andros has found a home in the Black Cells. I'm impressed. It seems he took on the wrong handmaiden and lost.
Andros was just the beginning. I plan to destroy anyone in my way.
Mala hostia, tío.
Of course, now that you've gotten rid of my biggest competitor, all kinds of opportunities have opened up. Particularly in your part of the Seven Kingdoms. The ironwood market is wide open. A lot of gold to be made.
There's opportunity enough for both of us, Lord.
Voy a ofrecer algo, me ha ayudado, ¿no?
Think of what we could accomplish if we worked together.
Una alianza, no me viene mal, que siempre voy solo,
I
macho.
have thought about it. I've thought about it a great deal. You're clever, Mira. Getting that decree from Tyrion's chambers, I still wonder how you managed such a feat.
¿Cómo lo sabes?
Of course, I knew you'd be a problem when we first
Este
met.
hijo de puta.
Imagine a handmaiden stealing the crown's ironwood contract from under my nose. That's why I bribed that Lannister guard to kill you.
Sabía que iba a ser este. No sé por qué me estaba dando el...
Don't look so surprised. You must have known you'd become a target sooner or later.
You two-faced shit! Don't you have any honor?
Honor?
Do you think I got where I am because of honor?
We've both seen what happens to honorable men. After Ludd takes Ironrath, he and I will control the ironwood trade entirely. You've been very helpful, Mira, but it's time to get you out of the way. Can't have you complicating things.
The Whitehills don't understand Ironwood. They can't take care of the forests. You may control the trade, but they'll run it into the ground. Only the foresters really know those woods. You're a fool not to see that.
Que eres idiota. Ahí va.
If they leave the hills bare, I'll find another forest. I couldn't care less, and neither should you, because you'll be dead.
Hijo de la gran puta. Toma, toda la nuez.
We've arrived. Now get out of my fucking litter!
Bueno, mientras me deje vivo.
Lucan, I fancy coming across you here. I seem to have found something you're looking for.
That you have, my lord. I've been searching for this murderer a long time. Finally, I got her.
Lady Marjorie will hear of this. She'll have your head!
Lady Marjorie will want nothing to do with you, MIRA. It's time for you to answer for your crimes. Take her to the cells. Chin up, MIRA. I'm sure if you ask him nicely, the headsman will be quick.
Has hecho mal dejarla viva, gilipollas. Has hecho muy mal. Ya me las apañaré.
Forgive my brother's temper. It's said over time wargs adopt the traits of their animal. And your news was unexpected. You see, Gregor Forrester was our father. And we are his bastards. I doubt anyone knows. It was his dark secret. And he feared his family would find out.
No one at Ironrath knows of this. Not that I've ever heard.
I suspected as much. Josra would say he banished us to hide his shame. But I like to think it's because he knew what we were. That he was protecting us in his own way. We thought one day Gregor would come and see everything we've built. But instead it was you. You are the first to arrive. It must have been a difficult journey. Few tried, and fewer still live to tell about it.
It wasn't easy. I had to break my vows to the Night's Watch. We barely made it.
Not many survive this far north of the Wall. But you're here. Our father entrusted us with protecting the North Grove. That has always been our purpose. But we've learned there's a power here, Garrett. A power we've only just begun to understand. Winter is coming, and we haven't much time.
Gregor ven fionden Bjorne sager ven.
Bueno.
Sveloden mopre befastan.
¿Quién es? ¿Ase o qué? ¿Habéis visto el arco que lleva? Bueno, aquí tenemos a nuestros coleguis. Ya sé, no es lo más común. Echa con fuego, ¿sabes? ¿Será con hielo o qué? Si no, ¿de qué te vale? hostia puta.
Oh, you're an ugly bastard.
No me jodas. Pedazo de bicho, ¿no? ¡Toma, hostia! Te da igual que le claves la espada, loco. Hasta que no le quemen. Ahí. Ya se ha enterado. Bueno, ¿qué pasa? ¿Acabamos ya? ¿O qué? Joder. Virgen Santa.
You fought well, for a crow.
I saved your life.
I wouldn't go that far. Although I admit, you can fight. Maybe they did teach you something at Castle Black. But then, my expectations were low.
You fought well yourself. Or at least your bear did.
His name is Shadow.
Shadow. Pues es una sombra que vamos, de una
Killing them I
tornada.
don't mind. It's the burning that stays with you. You'll never forget that stench.
Los
Did you
hijos de
see what they
Winnebago.
just did? They don't care about their own.
My sister has trained them well.
Bueno, ¿y el poder que ha encontrado la hermana cuál es, tío? O sea, a esta
Emotion is a
gente les
weakness.
sirve que no entiendo nada.
According to her.
Hay algo extraño, es que es verdad, son
off
raros.
about them.
Es como si ella los
Sure
controlase,
what?
la hermana.
They've been trained to fight. Nothing else matters but that.
Son como caminantes blancos, pero al revés.
The
¿no?
more my sister's doing, not mine.
Sí. Hostia, ¿la han herido o qué? Esta tía los controla.
The whites grow bolder by the day. Ever since the wildling tribes went south with Mance Raider. I need to go back.
How did you command them? The warriors?
I told you. There's a power here.
Esta tía es capaz
I should return to the village.
de manejar a esta gente o algo.
Fulgor and Bisonair.
Mira, 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 los tiene como hipnotizados, tío. Son sirvientes suyos.
Did you not hear me?
Uy, uy, uy.
Fulgorin! Suna!
What?
Wait! Fulgor and Bisonair.
Madre mía.
You're losing control.
Pero qué coño
What was
está
that?
pasando?
It's blood magic. The more she uses it, the weaker she becomes. And they can sense it. Elsera's a fool to keep taking these risks. One day, they'll kill us all if we're not careful.
Is there some way to help her?
She is convinced her blood magic is the only way to protect the North Grove, that her warriors are the answer. But she can't control it. I worry about her. It's more dangerous than she knows. She was right about one thing, though. The whites are growing bolder. And the worst is yet to come. Now that my father's dead, there's no reason to stay. That's why he sent you, isn't it? To bring us back to Ironrath.
No, no, no.
To crush our enemies south of the wall. And avenge his death.
We can't leave the North Grove.
And stay here to die. I'd rather live. I know what my father said. The North Grove can never be lost. But he wouldn't want us to die because of it.
Pero por alguna razón no querría el padre que esto se pierda, porque ese es el tema. Yo creo que hay algo más aquí.
Where's Sylvie? Never trust a fucking wildling.
Bueno, ¿cómo está esto? De mierda, está arriba.
Looks fresh. Looks like they didn't make it to the block.
Bien hecho. Uno se dejó los dientes aquí.
Oh God. Those are human teeth.
Llama al ratoncito Pérez. Tengo una antorcha. Me la he metido en el coño. Sí, porque aquí no sabes dónde está.
Ugh, disgusting. Rats. They're everywhere in King's Landing.
¿Lo dices metafóricamente? A ver.
Jailer! Please.
Shut it!
Please come here!
¿Quién es ese?
How strong are these bars? I wonder what she's done.
¿Quién es?
Hello? Excuse me?
What do you want? Can you get me out of here? Because if not, I don't want to know.
Hey! No talking!
Jailer! Jailer, come over here.
Oh, don't you start again.
Why don't you come here for a moment? We can have a little chat about it.
God's woman, I said shut it. Or I will come in there, and you won't like what happens.
Well, what do you want then? Well, tell me! Please! I'll do anything. Just tell me! Bastard! Before the day's over, they'll take us straight to the block. So don't give me that look. You can leave the judgment to the Father, whatever gods you believe in.
I'm sorry, I meant no offense. But we have to keep our heads held high, even when everything else is taken from us.
I have a son. A little baby boy. I think of the smell of his skin. His tuft of brown hair. There is nothing I wouldn't do. Nothing! Just to hold him again. Dignity is worthless compared to that. What would you do in my place? I'll never see him again.
People will tell your son about you. Stories about what you were in life. Give him a story he can be proud of.
But you've no idea what I've done.
Doesn't matter what we've done. All that matters now is what we do next.
Mira, gilipollas este.
MIRA, making friends already, I see.
Be quick. We'll be coming back for her next.
For your trouble.
Mátale aquí con la antorcha, dale la puta cabeza, coño.
What? Nothing to say?
Block will do that to you.
They'll be here for you soon. You don't have much time.
What are you doing here, Morgren? Come to rub your triumph in my face?
Far from it, Lady Mira. I've come to make you an offer.
What?
I was thinking about what you said, and I've come to the conclusion you're right. Lud will likely ruin every forest
Claro
under
que
his
lo van a hacer,
control.
coño, mongolín.
Only foresters know how to really work ironwood. That's useful.
Ahora dale con la antorcha.
And then I realized there's something much more valuable than your knowledge of trees, Mira. Your name.
¿Qué quieres, casarte conmigo?
I want you as my
Míralo.
wife.
Hijo de puta.
Your wife? Do you do all your wooing in cells? I'm new to courting, but I imagined less violence and intimidation.
Wars are won and lost in the marriage bed, Mira. Kingdoms too. And I want my own kingdom. I'll start with an old and noble house, with a keep like Ironrath. It may not be the grandest castle in Westeros, but it's a start.
Marrying me won't help you get Ironrath. The title belongs to my brother. He's the rightful lord.
I'm well aware of the king's law, Mira. You think I haven't thought about that?
¿Qué vas a hacer? ¿Matar a mi hermano?
2 of your brothers are already dead. That idiot Lud will take care of the rest. He marches on your house in full force with 10 times your numbers.
Bueno, a ver.
I'm sorry, Mira. None of your family will survive the battle.
You don't know that!
Ironrath will fall to you, and through marriage, it will become mine. A holdfast in the north can only help my ambitions.
If all this happens, I want revenge against Lud. Promise me he dies.
Así salgo yo de aquí y el otro
Let me
muere.
be
Aunque
clear,
creo que va a
Mira.
morir.
You're in no position to make demands. It's fitting our betrothal begins in a cell. I'd say it's a perfect symbol for the rest of your life.
You plan to keep me locked up?
Well, perhaps not literally. If you play your part and produce my heirs. The murder of a Lannister guard can't go unpunished. But I can get you out of here, Mira. One word from me, that coal boy takes your place on the block.
Tom!
All you have to do is agree to marry me. You'll give up your power. You'll give up your ancestral home. But you'll be alive. So, Mira, what do you say?
¡Ja! Lo veremos en el siguiente episodio, gente. Sí, lo voy a dejar aquí porque el final creo que va a venir después de este episodio y no quiero que sea el otro episodio muy corto porque a lo mejor me quedo ahí en mitad de... y son 10 minutos de episodio lo siguiente. Me lo voy a pensar porque si le digo nunca seré tuya o no sé qué, puede liarse gorda, evidentemente, y puede morir Mira, que no sé si llegará a tal extremo de la decisión, pero bueno, es lo que hay. Pero de todas maneras, aunque le digas soy toda tuya y me case con él, no creo que allí en la batalla ganen los Whitehill, la verdad. Creo que la misión que va a hacer Roderick con los tíos estos y Berska puede salir bien. Entonces sería una buena idea para salir de aquí y luego ya nos encargaremos del gilipollas este. Pero como tengo más huevos que un gato macho, yo creo que le voy a decir... no lo sé. En el siguiente episodio lo vemos. Hasta luego, chao.